Hi guys! And welcome back to the RECCE channel. Today we are going to give you a general overview of the second round of the 2026 World Rally Championship, which is, of course, Rally Sweden. Rally Sweden is the only event on the WRC calendar run entirely on snow and ice, and that alone makes it one of the most iconic and unique rallies of the entire season.
Before getting into some interesting detail about the event itself, we want to quickly introduce you to our project and our guide. If you go to RECCEmaps.com, you will find our complete Rally Sweden 2026 guide, which includes an interactive map that you can open directly on Google Maps right on your phone. The map features more than 500 points of interest, including spectator spot that personally selected based on our experience, official spectator zone, parking areas, access road to the stage, and other useful locations such as regrouping, service park, and special point along the rally.
The main advantage of the RECCE map is that everything is always in one place, right on your phone. No need to open 1000 different websites, jump between pages, get confused and waste time. You can check everything instantly whenever you need it.
But RECCE doesn't stop there. We also created a 50-page PDF guide where you'll find all essential information to attend the rally, along with practical advice from people who have already been there. These include tips on what to bring and what to do to fully enjoy Rally Sweden. This rally is an amazing event, but it definitely needs to be well organized, especially when it comes to dealing with the cold.
Last but not least, everyone who purchases the map gets the access to a dedicated Telegram group where fans can share opinions, tips, spectator spots, and help each other with the overall organization of the rally. And when you open the product page, you will also find a free access to the shakedown map, which we'll show you later in this video. So you can clearly see the kind of work we've done and how the map is structured.
Now let's talk about Rally Sweden itself, with a few important historical notes. The event was first held in 1950 under the name of Midnight Sun Rally, and back then it was actually run during the summer.
Then in the mid-1960s, the rally completely changed his identity, moving to winter and becoming the event we know today. From that moment, Rally Sweden turned into the only round of the World Rally Championship run entirely on snow and ice. This is a unique characteristic that still makes it stand out on the WRC calendar.
For many years, the rally was based in the central Sweden, mainly in the Värmland.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
In the Värmland.
Värmland.
Yeah, I think. In Värmland region. In recent season, however, they even moved further north of Umeå, a decision driven by the need for more reliable winter conditions, colder temperatures, and a more consistent snow cover.
Today, Rally Sweden is truly one of a kind, fast, technical, and often deceptive. This is not a rally where raw speed alone is enough. Drivers need to understand exactly where the limit is, because grip can disappear from one corner to the next. Snowbanks, forest road, and extreme cold have turned Rally Sweden into one of the most iconic events of the entire WRC season.
The 2025 edition was won by Elfyn Evans driving for Toyota, and this is an important point to remember. On snow rallies, just like on gravel, starting position matters a lot. This year, Oliver Solberg, as the championship leader, will start first on the road. That means he'll have to clean the surface for the cars behind him. As more cars pass, the condition usually improves and grip increases.
And of course, the more fresh snow there is on the road, the harder it becomes for the first crews to push at full pace. So the big question is, will Solberg be able to do what Evans did last year?
Let us know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
And now I think the clue part of the video, because it's time to share some practical advice, especially for those who have never been to Rally Sweden before, mainly on how to deal with the cold and how to organize your rally experience.
Let's start with the basics. The special stage which we'll analyze in the detail later, are all centered around the city of Umeå. This makes it possible to see multiple stages in a single day.
This approach has two big advantages. You see more action and you spend less time standing still in the cold. The downside is that you'll mostly be limited to official spectator zone. These areas are designed to host many people, so they are usually set farther away from the road and in a very safe position. If you're looking for extreme proximity and maximum adrenaline, this might not be the most exciting option for you.
The alternative is for those who are a bit more adventurous, like us. Exactly. And prefer to see fewer stages, but in more intense and spectacular spots. If that's your approach, here are a few tips that can really improve your experience and help you avoid problems.
First of all, cold should never be underestimated at Rally Sweden. The best way to deal with it is to keep moving. Of course, dress properly for the condition. It's always better to be too warm and remove a layer than to be freezing all day.
Staying in the same spots for too long, especially between the stage, will make you cool down very quickly. Walking, changing view spots, and stay active helps you keep warm and enjoy the whole day much more.
Second, it's essential to follow only the access routes and parking areas indicated by the organizers. Road or paths that look accessible on maps or on site may actually be closed to the public. This can easily lead to wasted time or missing your planned spectator spot.
Also, keep in mind that quite often the start and finish areas of the stage are not accessible, sometimes without a very clear logic.
Yes, because last year we had to make a walk of like 2 hours in the snow that was right here, and I can swear that it was the most dramatic walk I made in my entire life. So pay attention.
For this reason, it's important to pay close attention to access information and carefully choose where to enter in the stage, instead of assuming you will be able to reach a certain point from any direction.
Third, a quick note about the service park. It's obviously interesting to visit, but you should know that it's less spectacular than at many other rallies. Due to extreme cold, the area is more functional than scenic and doesn't offer any type of attraction for the spectators. So the experience is different from what many fans might expect.
Yeah, for example, if you go at the end of the day to the rally, you can find all shop closed, and you can't buy anything.
Yeah, and also the cars are not in the mega motorhome
No.
you see, like, I don't know, in Monte Carlo, but the cars are in big tents that have to keep the crew warm and not make them freeze.
And now, what should you actually bring with you? We won't go into a full list here, but just to give you an idea, there are a few items that might seem crazy, but they can make the difference between enjoying the rally and struggling in the colder day.
And that's exactly why we included a detailed checklist and practical tips in our PDF guide, which you can find on RECCEmaps.com. There are a few small details in there that can truly change your Rally Sweden experience.
Now that you're ready and fully set for Rally Sweden, let's take a quick overview of race weekend, focusing on the schedule and the special stages.
The rally kicks off on Thursday, the opening day of the event, starting in the morning with the shakedown. Shakedown is a very unique and scenic stage, finishing right in the city center of Umeå and even running along a bike path, which is quite unusual for a WRC event.
Later in the evening, the rally officially starts with the first special stage, Umeå 1, run at the night inside the Red Barn Arena. This is a characteristic stage of Rally Sweden that we'll see again over the weekend, also in the shorter version. It's a short and spectacular stage designed more to officially launch the rally in front of fans and cameras than to create big time gaps.
Friday is the first full competitive day of the rally. It features 2 loops loops of 3 stages with a midday return to Umeå for service. The day includes long and demanding stages, making it one of the most important days of the weekend.
If we had to choose a favorite stage of the day as spectators, it would be stages 2 and 5. Even though some access points are closed and you will need to walk around 1 kilometer or more to reach the best spot, this stage offers a lot of jump and very adrenaline filled section. All of these spots are marked on our map that you can find on our website RECCE
But before going to bed, we have the last special stage of the day, which is the Umeå Sprint, which is the shorter version of the Umeå that we saw the day before, and it's a special stage that is concentrated on the Red Barn Arena, so you find a lot of spots inside the arena.
Saturday follows a similar format, again with 2 loops of 3 stages and a show stage to close the day. The stages are spread across different areas, but some of them are very close to each other. With good planning, this makes it possible to see multiple stages in the same area.
So our recommendation for Saturday is to focus on Sarjon and Kolksele. I don't know how you have to pronounce the special stages, but I don't know. These 2 stages are close together, and if you organize your timing properly, you can potentially see up to 4 stages. This is a great way to maximize the day without moving too much. The day, once again, ends with the Umeå Sprint, the short version of the Umeå stage, run in the evening.
Sunday is the final day of the rally, shorter but extremely intense. It features 2 runs of the Vastervik stage, driving the opposite direction compared to last year. This is the followed by Power stage, which is the Umeå City stage. Our advice for Sunday is to prioritize the double passages on the stage 16 and 17. This option can be much more spectacular than focusing only on the final show stage and offer better viewing opportunities.
Also because the special stage Umeå or Umeå Sprint is made every day by the crews. So every day you have the opportunity to see this special stage, and especially on Friday and Saturday is in late night, so you can watch the stages of the day and then go back to Umeå to watch the special stage. So we think that Vastervik is much better than one single special stage.
And now it's finally time to show you how our map actually works. As you can see, we are looking at the shakedown map where you will find several different points of interest.
First of all, the spectator spots. These are locations we personally selected based on our experience, onboard video, external footage, and careful analysis.
Then you will find the official spectator zone provided by organizer. We also evaluated these areas based on visibility, available space, and ease of access to help you understand what to expect on site.
And then the map also includes access points and parking areas, so you can clearly plan how to reach each location without wasting time. You can find this shakedown map for free through the link in the description of this video. You are free to explore it and see how everything is structured.
For the complete maps of every special stage, we will leave the link to our website RECCE where you can find the full Rally Sweden guide.
So that's it from us. We wish you all a good and an amazing Rally Sweden, and we really hope our guide has been helpful for you.
See you! Ciao!